My apologies, everyone, for being 25 minutes late. I was held up by some extremely hungry cats and an extremely hungry me. Mac and cheese, best comfort food. Hey everyone! Aries here from the A-Team, and in this video I'm going to be playing more Geometry Dash and making progress on the shiny level now that I've established the basic mechanic, which is these diamonds that you have to collect to progress through the level, and these rubies that you have to avoid or else they'll make the game harder. Last stream I set up the rubies and the ship part, and now I'm going to get into a swing. It was originally going to be a wave, but I decided to change it to swing, just so that I can gain experience building swing gameplay. You can't be good at something until you actually do it. But first of all, I am going to do a little test with my phone to make sure the audio works. Let me turn down the gameplay. So, alright, I turned down the gameplay volume. Hopefully my voice should come out a lot clearer. Okay. Sorry, I generally have the stream running on my phone so that I can point out visual and audio inconsistencies and stuff. Also, yeah, I have some news. I've been on a bit of a demon rush, and I've beaten 2 medium demons, one of which was a weekly, the other was the event level, Skeletal Shenanigans. I really, really love this level. Like, oh shoot, I didn't actually mean to press play. But I've been on a huge demon rush, and I really love most of the levels. I don't like New Turek. I think that's how you pronounce it. I didn't really like this level because of the dual gameplay. I find it very glitchy. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Oh Shiny. And first of all, let me change out this game mode. This was originally gonna be a wave. We're gonna make it the swing. And one thing that I've found is I'm not good at making swing gameplay, or actually playing as the swing, because it's such a new game mode that I just have a lot of trouble with it. But I think we can give it a go, because there's no way to gain experience without a game. So the first thing we gotta do is figure out our click pattern. So we figure out our click pattern. I'm actually going to expand the boundaries a little bit. Oh no, I didn't mean to place a bunch of start positions. I am a little nervous to actually finish the layout, because then I'll have to focus on decoration, and I don't know how to decorate levels. Unfortunately. I'm really bad at that kind of stuff. Although, I feel like I'm improving. With, like, Crossroads was a pretty good example of that. Though, the decoration style was kind of inconsistent. But, you know, maybe it helps to make the gameplay and then make the design, so it'll be a lot so it'll have more of a consistent style. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is zoom it out to like 0.7 or 65. I don't know how to make it do that. For a little over a second. Okay, I got the zoom perfectly. But my start position isn't perfect. I completely messed up the speed. Alright, so one thing I have learned from the way other levels like Skeletal Shenanigans handle the swing, kind of like the UFO, you want to have a preset click pattern. So that's what I'm trying to find out, figure out. Alrighty, so I'm gonna move the portal down by 1 block. After this, I'm gonna transition into a spider. Because I have this really weird idea with the spider, though I don't know if I'm gonna get into it in this stream. So, like, I had this really weird idea with the black orb as well. And it's gonna play off the rubies, so... Basically, I'm trying to make it so that if you don't hit the black orb, you die. I mean, I guess you could kind of pull that off, but... honestly, the gameplay over here... So basically, what I'm gonna do is the direction of the gravity of the swing actually determines what happens to you. So, like, I'm not gonna do it now, because I'm gonna start the gameplay over here. That way I can see which gravity it's gonna be easier to go in from. But basically, I want to make it so that there's a ruby on one of the paths, and so you have to go in there in the opposite gravity to avoid it. And this is inspired by Skeletal Shenanigans, the swing and robot part. Alright, so... I guess I'm gonna try to make some gameplay here. Gonna add some spikes here so you don't just go through everything. Alrighty. And then maybe if I put a platform up here that you can rest on. This all looks extremely forehead. But I'll probably fix it when we get to decoration. And then maybe I'll add a green orb. Or maybe not. That might be a bad idea. They do. I'm kind of considering making that a fake orb. Like, was this spike supposed to be here? I don't know, I guess I just placed a spike there. Honestly, it is a little difficult just to get in there properly. But, I mean, it is a demon level. That's fair. And then let me put some ground spikes up here. Ground spikes up here. Get the timing down for this. Wait. That's entirely possible. What if I put a diamond down there? definitely possible. And I think that means I want to put the ruby on the bottom. Because that seems like the easier path. Or at the very least, the one that feels the most natural. And then I put 2 platforms down here. Concern is, it does feel a lot like the one in the ship, and I don't want to be too repetitive. The only other thing is, I don't know where to put the door for it. Because it feels way too soon to put it right over here. But at the same time, I can't really put it in the spider because that would feel too late. So... I keep forgetting to use the black orb whenever I hit it. Oh wait, you can't! Okay. Okay, to be fair, while it does seem like a good idea, it also seems a little repetitive. But... I really don't want to give it up. Like, Well, what do you think? Is it time to kill my darlings? I mean, I guess it doesn't feel that repetitive. It's the swing, so it's a different move set. And then you also have to skip an orb. Skip. The only thing is, it seems like extremely... Yeah, this orb is really tight. I like it. But I feel like the gameplay in general might be a little easy. First of all, I'm gonna change this. Secondly, I think I can make it a little tighter. Alrighty, and then I do the same on the bottom. I can't believe you've done this. Tight timing, I like that. I kind of admire that it doesn't really look that hard until you actually play it. The orb can really trip you up. It's just tight. Only thing is, I don't think it's possible to collect both the diamond and the ruby, so... Oh wait, maybe. Should I move this higher up? I think I'll move it higher up. Notice that you have to... I do notice that you have to be trying to... Oh, wait, maybe. Okay. Yeah, so I'd say that's a pretty good swing part. I like it. I'm eating some celebratory mac and cheese. so I'm gonna try to play through that whole thing. Just to see how well it flows. Missed the time ball. Why is the percentage weird? Practice mode when verifying this level, but I think that's okay, because I had to use practice mode for almost every demon level. And since I'm trying to make a demon, I think that's pretty fitting. Yeah, I think it flows well, and I like the camera movement. So guys, we've made the swing part. That's the end of the video. I'm kidding. No, it's only been like 30 minutes. So we actually do get to a chance to work on the spider. And I'm gonna do something that I haven't actually done before. I'm gonna see if this actually works. Real quick, I'm gonna put a start position somewhere random, make it a ship. And then I'm gonna put some blocks down here. do have to use some camera stuff so that the camera goes up now instead of down. So I'm going to set up a zoom trigger, make it 0.9, make it 1 second ease. I do wish it took into consideration the camera triggers before it. How do I turn on free mode? How do I turn on free mode from a start position? Okay. And then I'm gonna do a static trigger. That holds the X position in place. And then I'm going to use a guide just to figure out where to go. Make this part of group 30 so that the offset trigger stops it. I do need to see which static trigger actually has a duration. None of them, huh? Oh! Alrighty, and how do I turn static off? Use another trigger with exit static to stop. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna put a start position on the swing portal. Nerf this slightly. Okay, so it kind of desyncs if you go into it upside down. I was really hoping not to have to do this, but I'm gonna put a gravity portal in front of it. I was really hoping not to have to do this because I like when you can enter a portal either upside down or right side up and then it does different gameplay, but it desyncs if you do that. I'm gonna put a spike right here. That is so slow. Alrighty, I guess I'm gonna have to put a block there so that it doesn't do that while I'm playtesting. I hope I could get a new swing eventually. I really don't like my swing. That was really weird. And then I'm gonna put an offset over here. I'm gonna have to make a touch trigger. And then put it right here. Triggers are so weird. Ease in and out. I'm gonna change it by another block. Hopefully that'll be a bit more consistent. put a platform here for you to land on. And then what I'm gonna do here, this is the weird idea I was talking about. Oh shoot, I missed out completely. So what I'm trying to do is create like an off-screen area that the spider teleports you to, and then it jumps you back to the game. And I'm completely off. That is on the main route. Okay. Maybe on the platform that you land on, there could be spikes or something. And then I'm gonna have some spider pads bounce you back up to the main route. So basically the gimmick is these little cubbies. The only thing is I don't want clicking to kill you. Basically, people tend to click during pauses, and if that kills you, then that doesn't feel very fair. So I'm trying to see if, because this is a mistake I have made before 2.2 stuff. I believe there is a trigger that stops you from jumping. I don't know if this is the right trigger, but I will give it a try. that doesn't do anything. Okay. Then how can I disable jumping, or at the very least options. Disable player 1 controller. Maybe that will work. Though again, I have to make a touch trigger. Come on! So I think the disable player controls only really works when it's two-player mode. Unfortunately, this is not two-player mode, so I don't know what to do here. This is a reverse trigger, song, middle ground, background speed, collision, time warp, event, sound effects. It's a number, UI. Wait, I didn't know there's a UI game mode now. That's so helpful. Item edit, event, time, pickup, item purse, random, advanced, sequence, reset, camera stuff. I believe this is a background scroll trigger. Oh no, it changes the background! Yeah, I just don't know what to do. I mean, I guess I could line the top with Alright, now what I'm trying to do is just, test them out, make sure that it doesn't kill you no matter where you flip. Alrighty, and I think I had an idea as to what to do with the main route. I don't think that making it kill would be a good idea, but maybe I can make it infinitely harder than the main route. And maybe the ruby can close up the skip. What the flip just happened to these spikes? That is so weird. Alright, I think I'm gonna use slabs for half these platforms. And all this should be possible. Okay. Yeah, all this is possible. So, right. put a spike right here at the very end to that jump. Okay. I think this is pretty good. The only thing is Oh, wait! Oh, shoot! These spikes make the skip impossible. Okay. Let me see if moving those helps. Yeah, it does. And then, now's the time I'm gonna make a door. With the little gem thing on top of it, but this time it's a ruby, so it's gonna be red. And basically that door will only show up if you hit the ruby earlier. So we're gonna put this in group 31. And maybe I should do a little opening animation as well. So, let me put this in B2. Move this down here. And then actually, I should make a clone of it over here. And then right over here, I think, I'm gonna have two... What the flip is direction mode? Nope. So, oh yeah, I need to put this on a new group. Because this one's moving down, not up. So, this one is going to move 31 by up, and then this one's gonna move 32 down. So and then I'm gonna put an alpha trigger in here. Actually, no, not an alpha trigger, a toggle trigger, because we also need to set up the move. We also need to set up the triggers so that they're so that they only activate. What the flip is silent? No! So we're going to make both of these touch trigger. And then scale the X position. And then toggle 33. So I gotta put this stuff into group 33. Okay, let me just move these blocks out of the way. Ugh. So I'm gonna put this in group 33 as well, so that it toggles off at the start of the game and then on when you hit the ruby. And then let me go to the start of the level and make sure that 33 is toggled off. So... Oh, shoot! I clicked too early. Apparently that's the thing to do. I don't think I need to put spikes there, but I don't think I need to put spikes there. And I don't think that would be a good idea. Okay, so it absolutely does work. Let's go. So, yeah, you get this little safe cubby that closes up if you hit the ruby. I'm gonna put some ground spikes. Hopefully you don't hit the spike. I don't think you should because you're double speed. But I'm gonna test it anyway. No, okay, you don't hit that spike. Good. And then put some ground spikes along here. Yeah, so... I think the gameplay is looking pretty good here. The one thing I am a little worried about is indication for this safe spot. I don't want to put text. That seems a little boring. But... I could put a diamond in there, but that would make this part impossible if you hit the ruby over here. So, I don't think that's a very good idea. Actually, wait, no! I don't think that every diamond should be required to progress through the level. And I think a diamond, which has already been established that you're supposed to collect, would be good indication that this is a safe spot. Okay, I really thought the camera would be a lot smaller than it was, so I can push this back a little bit. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty good indication of this safe spot. I don't know what to do with this diamond. I don't know what to do with this diamond still. I don't want it to make I don't want it to block anything off if you don't get it, otherwise you can't really progress after getting the ruby half the time. Oh wait, I actually have an idea. You know how the gameplay is much harder when you pick up rubies? Well, I wanted to do the opposite with this diamond and make it so that picking up the diamond actually makes the gameplay easier. So, it's not required to beat the level, but it'll help you out tremendously. First, I'm gonna move this pulse trigger over here. I need it to flash the background when you pick up a diamond or ruby. It's not much, but it's just a little something that I thought would be thoughtful to add. And then okay, so it is possible even without the diamond. I'm gonna move this into layer 2, because I believe that's for camera triggers and decorations and stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why this toggle trigger is in group. In layer 0. I generally put stuff like that in layer 1. And then let me just do a spawn trigger. Let me do a spawn trigger over here. Make it super small. And move this pulse because it's off. So what's the next group I haven't used at 34? So I'm gonna use a scale trigger. Put these spikes in group 35, and these spikes in group 36. What the? Why is there a random block here? So, I'm trying to see how I did this with the scales triggers earlier. So, Alright, so I have to make the blocks above it the center. So I'm gonna go 37, 38. And then I'm gonna make it scale by not X, Y. Down to 0.7. And then I believe I had to move some of these as well. But I'm first going to see if the scale works properly. It works. I should probably make it smaller, like 0.5 or something. And most importantly, I need to put these in group 34. I believe that was the one I spawned. Yeah. And they're still scaling without permission. I don't think I made them spawn triggered. Alrighty. Then I also have to move them by a couple pixels. One more pixel should do it. There we go. Wait, did I just miss the ruby altogether? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I gotta move this ruby because I did not know that was possible. So you see, if you don't pick up the diamond, you have a lot less room for error. And then I'm going to do the same background flash with the diamond that's in this corridor. It doesn't actually do anything besides giving you a safe place to sort of just chill. But I think that's fair. Oh, shoot. slash did not work. I think I have to lengthen the pulse so that it actually works. Why isn't it pulsing? Oh! It's because the spider's phasing through it. Sometimes I forget that. There we go. I fixed it. Yeah, but this diamond is purely to indicate that this is a safe spot. It doesn't do anything otherwise. So... Alrighty. We've got a good amount of gameplay in. I do want to make this a new color channel that changes to blue when you hit the diamond. So I'm going to do a color trigger, 34. Spawn. How did the previous color trigger do it? Was it copy color? Yeah, it was. And then let me check my color channels. Which one was the diamond? It was 1. Okay. That is a job well done. I have made the swing, this spider part here. I am going to continue the spider. One other thing I want to do, just for visual consistency, is put this in a below. And then I think what I'm going to do now is make this a touch trigger. And then already, so I'm gonna have to put spikes here. Because I did not know that was possible. And a missed. That's something I gotta patch. We're gonna have this part actually go backwards. And then I want to have more of those little off-camera pockets now that the gimmick has been introduced, except this time in a way that actually you need to go into them. Oh yeah, and then I have to do another... I have to do another thing. Why are these in layer 0? This one should be in layer 1. And this one should be in layer 2. And then I'm going to make this a touch trigger as well. And then I'm going to put down a camera guide so I know what to do. Static. To make it static, the Y position again. And then I'm going to follow this guide at 39. That way, when I go over there, I should be... There we go. It goes right in. Am I able to put a start position over here, or will it break the sync? Yeah, it breaks the sync if I try that. Also, rotate gameplay puts me. just crash it? Yeah, that start position is not good. Wait, it does kind of desync a little bit. I'm gonna use a song trigger for playtesting purposes. No, not edit song, just song. Wait, no! Okay, I guess edit song after all. Okay, so how do you make it cut up a song? Is it SFX? I know I've done this before in the early access 2.2 thing, whatever that was. I forgot what it was called. SFX is a no-go. What does cam do? I don't know. I'm gonna Google this. I don't remember. Oh, wait. Why is my gameplay... Why is my gameplay recording off? Have an edit music trigger with channel 1 that sets the volume to 0. Add an edit trigger that both edits 0 and 1 so that... So, it seems to be a multiple phase project. It seems to be a multiple phase process, and oh, no it's not. I'm gonna set it to reverse gameplay. How do I apply force on a... What? Can I not set it to free move from a start position? This is so dumb. what I'm trying to do is pinpoint the exact point that I do think I have to put a spider portal here that's a free move. This is so much setup just for playtesting. Just to make sure, I'm going to disable the start position to make sure it syncs correctly. And then I'm going to set it back to the one in the swing. Oh, shoot! So when it gets to the middle, it should. That means when it gets to the middle, then it should. Hold on. So, we're too early into the song. No, we're too late into the song, sorry. Alright, maybe maybe a little bit earlier, I think. There we go, I figured it out. Now I can actually sync this part. Whew! Okay, I think this bit of the spider is the last thing I'm gonna do for this stream, which is still leagues better than I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was just gonna be able to do the swing in this. I thought I was only gonna be able to do the swing in this. Look at this. I thought I was only gonna be able to do the swing in this one. Look how far we've come. Might want to move these pads a little. And then I'm going to put another one of those off-camera pockets. Some ground spikes. Why do I have it paused on my phone? Put some slabs here and some jump pads. That way it could bounce you into the pads on the other side. And then same thing as before, I don't want clicking to be able to kill you. Okay, that doesn't sync properly. Also, why is that pad missing? Going to spam. Oh shoot, that was pretty late. Yeah, I'm gonna put some spikes up here. Just so it doesn't glitch out, because apparently you can hit it late. Put some more jump pads, more blocks. make it sync properly. Some ground spikes up here. Oh shoot. Maybe to get the next diamond to proceed into the level, you have to hit an orb extremely late. You have to hit an orb late so you can get onto a platform, and if you hit it early, you die. Let's see how that works. There we go. This diamond can probably open up another one of the safe zones. Bounces it up to a slab platform up here. not supposed to happen. Oh, that kills you. Okay. Why does it keep killing me? Do I have to move this over? That's a little weird. What if I remove the spike? Okay, now that I'm done with this whole thing, I'm gonna just take out the playtesting stuff. Maybe that's making I still don't know why I'm dying there. Oh! The void! And that's probably just a timing thing. Okay. I think I have fixed all of the issues. That's my part. Of course there's skill issues. Hey, wait a minute. Something's off about those doors. And then I'm gonna make a static trigger over here that pauses the X movement as well. And then where's the guide? There it is. I believe the zoom was set to 1.1. Group 40. Bam. Then I need to do some kind of camera easing thing. Real quick, I'm going to make a diamond door. Make this 41. like usual, we get the background pulse. And then we put a move trigger, touch triggered, move its X by 20, bounce out, I believe it was 41, and then make it really small and fit it into the hitbox. You can see it. Alrighty, the only thing I need is to make the easing take a bit longer. So maybe 1.2 might feel a little less Alrighty, so I need to put a spike here because I realized that you can actually cheese that. just die. Only thing is, it is kind of out of view of the camera, so maybe I can put... The diamond is out of the way of the camera, so it could be a little difficult to tell what you're doing. So I think what I'm going to do is set up a zoom trigger to zoom out the camera a little bit over here. Because it's never fun to die to things that don't feel like your fault. Trying to do it the way I intended is way harder. I'm gonna make it a little further. Just because, again, I want you to be able to realize what happened if you died to that door. There you go. And then I think the diamonds and rubies here really add to the replayability of this section, because you can always, there's two routes you can go through. You can skip for added safety, or if you're daring, you can lock out that option altogether. So I'm gonna playtest this from start, and yeah, this is what we have come up with. I think I need to go out of the level in order to make the time correct. Nope! Why is there a spike here? Oh, wait. Actually, I think I should turn off that audio visualizer. It's kind of annoying. Maybe why I turned it on in the first place. it just kills you. I think for now, just because it feels kind of weird to see that it's unverified and stuff, I'm just gonna put an end trigger. So yeah. I was only going to be doing one. This is a hard level. Considering whether to fix that thing with the jump pad, where you can teleport into spikes. I'm kind of leaning against fixing it though, because as weird as it seems in my brain, it honestly feels like a timing thing. And demon levels are about technical gameplay after all. So there should be different timings. Okay, there is one thing I want to do, and it's something that hurts me a lot. It's to take out, not the diamond, but this logo and arrow. Because I do think it's kind of obnoxious to... I do think it's kind of obnoxious to just flash your logo, unless I can find a way to make it work as part of the decoration. And I don't think the arrow is very necessary because you have no choice but to jump into the arrow anyway, so... It's already... You have no choice but to jump into the diamond anyway. So it's already really effective at introducing the mechanic. So I don't think the arrow is very necessary. shiny hours. Oh yeah, and I am going to the coin for verification purposes. What have we learned today? Swing gameplay goes hard, at least for me. I'm not very good with the swing, but I can feel myself improve with it with every level that I play that has the swing. So yeah. Before we go, I do want to show you the level that inspired the swing gameplay. I'm pretty sure you already know what it is because it was an event level, but I just want to show the swing gameplay specifically. That really inspired me. Also, I love this spider. You see, the swing, I didn't get a chance to show you the part that really inspired me. Also, that skeleton attempt counted. Yeah, you saw I just entered the portal. You just saw I entered the robot section right side up. That's the intended way. Oh, whoops. What I'm trying to show you is you can also enter it upside down, and I think there's a coin that lights off that. That's just weird. Although, to be fair, I did see it in a YouTube video. It could be different. Yeah, you see, I just entered the portal right side up in that section. I know I'm not good with that route, but it is completely possible to do that. It's just that the spikes make it a little confusing. Just let me show you. The skeleton's clearly making eyes. You can also go in upside down. So, basically what happens is you get to customize your run a little bit, and that really inspired me to do the platform and the swing. Skeleton Eating Moon goes hard. Yeah, so, yeah, that really inspired inspired my decision to put the black orb in the swing and make your gravity affect that. It's such a good idea. I was really wowed by it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to the party. In the next video, in the next stream, I'll probably, I need to determine what game mode it's gonna be. To be fair, I did decide what game mode it was gonna be last time, but then I changed my mind. You know what? Tell you what. I'm not even gonna reveal which game mode the next section is going to be. What I am gonna reveal is that the next section is going to be at triple speed. So, it's gonna be even more intense than before. I'm gonna need plenty of comfort food for that. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a triple speed section that also plays with the diamond gimmick again in more interesting ways, as you just saw. So, my girlfriend is telling me she has really, really good news. I am going to answer. So, thank you guys so much for coming to the party. I will be releasing soon a very long video that I've been working on for months. And I'm also making Minecraft Dungeons content, and I'm about to record the second episode of Rewind. So, there's a lot to look forward to. So yeah, I will see you then. Goodbye!